Hello, hello everyone. Okay. You are on Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts, and I'm Tony. Hi, hello. How's everyone doing? Hopefully making something amazing, right? Okay. I am still working on my items for my winter swap with Misty. With Mystical Misty 1 here on YouTube. So, Misty, here's your warning. If you don't want to be spoiled, you might want to turn away or turn off. Sorry. I think this might be the last, maybe. Sometimes I change my mind. This might be the last thing I share on camera for this swap. But I wanted to show you guys how to make the crepe paper rosettes. So I am making some of these for my winter swap. Now they're just crepe paper, the ends are covered in glue. Okay. I'm making those, and I'm making some flat ones too using the crepe paper. Okay, so here's the flat ones. So I just might show you guys how to do both if I don't run out of time. So let's jump right into it. You'll need some kind of thread and a needle, okay? And maybe a stapler, okay? And then some kind of crepe paper. Now I just got this from Dollar Tree, okay? And I'm gonna measure out about 17, just a smidge over 17 inches, okay? Okay, so for this style, okay, you'll need just about 17, okay? And before we do anything, we're gonna fold it in half very carefully, okay? Now it's really important that you try to line these up. Doesn't have to be perfect, but pretty darn close, okay? I just say that because it will look better. But if you don't get it perfect, it's okay, because you can put glue on the ends and you won't even notice that they don't match up. It's okay. Because I've done that a few. So, and you can make these for any holiday. I know some people love the rosettes, they just don't like making them, which I'm kind of like that. Well, it's kind of a love-hate relationship. I love making them, but sometimes are so fussy. But depending on how 3D you like your embellishments, I'm giving you two options today. This really fat, chunky one. See? It's probably got a quarter inch to it. And then this one's a lot flatter, you can see. So, okay, now that we've folded our crepe paper in half, it kind of looks like that. It will kind of ripple a little bit and kind of, it'll kind of bow like this, sort of like, it just doesn't lay down flat. That's okay. We don't need it to. Okay, get your needle and thread. Kind of give it a good length. I don't really measure this out, I just eyeball it. So how is everyone doing? It is June 30th, last day of the month. So tomorrow, Saturday, is the 1st of July. I'm so happy. Happy. You know, when you lay out the whole year from month to month, right? July is our halfway point. Did you know that? July marks the halfway point, so we've pretty much made it at the top of this hill, and now we're going to be going down. That's why the weather is getting really hot. I know it's supposed to hit 100 this weekend. I don't like the heat. I am not a big fan of the heat. Alright. Once you've got your thread through your needle, just tie the ends off, just so your paper doesn't slide down it and off. Because we're going to thread this needle through our crepe paper. Okay. Now, the open end faces outwards, okay? That's the part that's going to be on this side. The closed end, where we folded it, it's going to be on the inside, okay? That's where it's strongest. So now, we're going to face it this way. All right, see? Open end still. Closed end. I meant to mark it before I started. But, okay, so, kind of mark your needle just so you know that you don't want your folds, your pleats, any wider than that. I've done this a couple times, so I'm just gonna eyeball it. So I kind of just measure how wide I want that first one and then go in. Okay. And then the next one, go in and back out. See? And then and then we're just gonna keep doing that all the way down, and it's gonna scrunch up. So while you sit here and watch me do this, oh, that one's too wide. Okay. So let me know how you guys are doing. What are you working on? We just got an email late last night that our pool will be closed this weekend, and they don't know for how long because somebody screwed it up again. Just in time for 100-degree weather, right? My husband and I, we got really irritated over hearing that again because it was just warming up and we're thinking about going out there. And so, as your ribbon builds up on your needle, it's going to look like that, but you can slide it down and just keep on going. And when it gets too much on your needle, then you're going to slide it down your string. Okay, so let's do that now so you can see what it looks like. All right, so we're going to just take that in and just wiggle it very carefully off the needle. Okay, and it's going to unravel. That's okay, because once we have it all on our string, we'll cinch it together and it will make that. Okay, these are very easy, just a little time consuming just because you got to be so gentle with it, right? So there. Now you leave some on the needle and you can hold it right there and just keep threading your needle through. I ran down to the store this morning and grabbed my husband and I some ice cream and popsicles. So that was fun. We woke up this morning around 7:30, and by the time we got up, went to the bathroom, got our coffee, and looked at the temperature, it was already 70 degrees. I was like, it's gonna be a hot one. My husband and I, we have an anniversary on the 2nd. Yeah, and then I gotta do my 3 on the 3rd card video on the 3rd, and then we have the 4th of July on the 4th. So okay, so mine is building up again, so I'm just gonna slide it down. See, kind of looks like that. And then my birthday. My birthday is on the 12th. Yay! And I'm so excited. I've never really liked the heat, so I didn't really like celebrating my birthday in summertime. But now that I've realized, hey, July is the halfway point, that means, it's all downhill from here. We can do, fall stuff, Halloween stuff. Then there's Thanksgiving and Christmas and winter solstice, and all the fun stuff is towards the end of the year. I guess it's fun if you're like pre-prepared and not like rushing like a madman or a mad lady. And if there was anyone that wanted to get into my birthday challenge, you should probably get those packages sent off this weekend, because there's only so many days left. All right, we made it to the end. Okay, I'll just slide the rest of it right off the needle. So, kind of looks like that right now. Okay, so now we're gonna scrunch it down. Okay. Now you don't want to go all the way to the end. Grab the end and then scrunch that inwards. Okay. And you can see that it's starting to form. I'm now gonna leave just a little bit of a tail on both ends. Okay. And this is where we're gonna tie it together. Okay. This part can be a little fussy, but kind of just gotta work with it a little. Okay. So now, okay, hold on. This is the part I hate. Okay. So you want to tie it tight, but not too tight. Just until it kind of looks snug like that. Okay. And then tie it one more time. one more time. Okay. So now that you've tied it 3 times, you can cut the tails off. Okay. And I forgot to plug in my glue gun. You're gonna need your glue gun plugged in because this little opening right here, we're gonna just stick just a little tiny dot of hot glue right in there and just glue them together. And that should be done. Okay. Voila. And then you can choose any type of glitter. I use Mod Podge glue, and I just roll it in the glue, and then I'll have like a tray of glitter, and then I'll just roll it in the glitter, and it turns out like that. Okay. All right. While we're letting that heat up, I'm gonna make another one, but let's make the flat one. And so I haven't really measured these out because I don't cut it off until I'm done with it. Okay, but you're gonna need the staple for this. So let's see, kind of put my fingertip on there, and then my other fingertip over here, and kind of fold it in on itself right there. Okay, but when you fold it in, you want this to match this, but you don't want these to match each other. Okay, so see how these are matching, but that's not. That's fine, that's what you want to happen. Okay, and then you just keep folding it in onto itself. Okay, and it's really important to try to get, every time you fold it in onto itself, it's really important to get it right in that same spot every time. Okay. And if you do that, it will start forming its own circle. So you don't have to force it into a circle. As long as you keep getting that fold in the same spot every single time. Okay. Then this top piece will do its own job. That's how I look at it. And I just keep going around and around until it starts overlapping itself. See? Just a little bit. And then I'm going to take the staple and I'm going to put 2 staples in the middle. I'll go this way first, and then I turn and go that way. Okay? So you're still kind of attached. So I'm going to cut it off, but kind of cut it off at an angle here. Okay. So it kind of looks like that. And then you just, I paint glue onto these, and then I sprinkle the glitter on. That's how I did these. I'm not gonna do the glitter part on camera with you guys, though, because I didn't want to make this video too long. And then once they're glued up and glittered up, then you can add embellishments onto them to decorate them up. Like, I'm thinking about putting this snowflake die on top of there. And then probably putting a gem in the middle. and that would be an embellishment. I think I will only decorate a couple, and then the rest I'll leave undecorated, so my swap partner can feel free to decorate it the way they want for their projects, you know? So I hope I explained that easy enough. And now our glue gun should be warmed up just enough to glue this one together. There you go. Yeah, it's all glued. See? So, and here are some of the others that I've done. I think the white turned this glitter onto the white. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, and you can add these to any project. Like if you're making a gift bag, glue it onto a gift bag, and you know, put some more embellishment on it, like I'm gonna do with this one. You can, if you're gonna make the flat ones, you can put it on a card. You can put it in your junk journal. I mean, the possibilities are endless. All right, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask, and I hope you guys all have a really good weekend. My husband and I are going to try to stay cool and celebrate our anniversary quietly, alone at home. we have some movies that we're going to watch with each other, and I think he was going to make us a sweet little dinner. So, all right, guys, have a good day. Bye.